What's up, y'all? Who said it's gonna be a quickie? Who said it's gonna be a short stream tonight? Huh? Who said? Ian, is that you? Is that you giving me crap? Just because there's 2 people in here right now? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another Live With Purpose live stream. My name is Ron. I'll be your host tonight, your friendly neighborhood EDC enthusiast. As you can see, I'm sitting in a little new spot. I've been doing a little bit of a renovation here in the studio. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far, but this is where I'm at right now. How are you guys? Let's see. What's up, Luke? How you doing, man? Ian, you're not the only one here. Nathan, how's it going, man? Gear related. Cole, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. Mikey, look at that room. I know, right? It's a little bit of a difference. You know, I've been putting in a little bit of elbow grease. I think Brandon knows what I'm working on, but it's been crazy. Like, you think painting a room that's like not so big is easy, but it is crazy. It's a crazy amount of work. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're thinking I need to paint the room, so I just need to move everything off the walls, put it into the center of the room, go to Home Depot, buy a few buckets of paint, paintbrush, roller, tape off the seams. That's it, right? Wrong. So wrong. Oh my god. Like, taping the room alone takes so much work, okay? Like, you don't know how many seams you got. Like, one door is 3 seams, but then you got doors, windows, other windows, closets, where the desk ends and the wall starts. It's nuts. So you got to do all of that. And then, I don't know, I mean, you've never seen my ceiling before, but it's a vaulted ceiling, so it goes up to like 12 feet, you know what I'm saying? Oh, gear related. Cole with the 1999. I appreciate you and the value you bring to the community, man. Hey, thank you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Every little bit helps. Thank you for supporting the channel. I'm really grateful. You know what I mean? Like, it's thanks to your support that I can do things like this. You know what I mean? Like, I just started off as just a little corner in my office, and now it looks like I'm in an actual set. I mean, this is an actual set, but Kevin with the 999. Boom. Brandon said, show up present and accounted for, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming, man. I hope you can have a good time. Of course, this is a little more cozy. This ain't no Brandon EDM, but, you know, I got my own vibe. It's a little different, and, you know, hopefully y'all have fun. But it's nuts. You know what I mean? So it took me alone. It took me like 4 days, I think, to just tape off everything in the office. And then painting it was a whole nother thing. And, oh, it's just, it was just bad. But here we are. The walls are painted. Got a few new pieces of furniture. Got the sign up. Fun story. You see this right here? I'm sure y'all have noticed it in the past. But it's the acrylic backing. And I was drilling a hole into it to mount it. And it just cracked off. And I was like, you know what? I put hours into wiring it and all that stuff. I don't want to start over. But I decided to keep it even with the new set because it's kind of like a reminder to, you know, it's where your humble roots, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I first started getting serious, I only had like 52 subscribers at the time, but since then it's just been consistent. It's been working its way up, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just, I wanted to keep the sign because it's a little reminder of like where I started from, basically. But Earl, welcome to the initiate level. By the way, he ruined the surprise, but I want to announce with this new set that I'm now offering YouTube memberships to the channel. That's right, y'all. You heard it here first. Basically, you're going to have a lot of exclusive perks. Early access to the videos I post. We've got badges. We've got emojis in the live stream so you can enjoy it. You know, share with the community. All you guys are all cozy up in here, so I added a few little extra. Earl, check your emojis. Earl, check your badges. It's gonna be sick. You're gonna have a good time. I feel like you're gonna have a good time. I don't know, but Earl, by the way, you are the channel's very first member, so we're gonna have to do something special for you. But I appreciate you, man. So memberships are open. I'm depending on what. Yes, you are, Earl. You are number 1. Depending on what tier you choose, you can easily, like the enthusiast level, for example, I'm setting up a Discord so we can have like our own private live chat sessions. So whenever you want to hit me up, hit up your residential EDC head. What is residential EDC? I don't know. But if you want to hit me up, I'll be there in the chat all the time. What's up, Luke? Welcome to the enthusiast level, my man. Ian, welcome to the enthusiast level. Welcome to the Purpose Crew, you guys. I'm so stoked to have you guys, for real. Seriously. But I know y'all check out the emojis. I'm telling y'all right now, check out the emojis, okay? Check them out. and put them in the chat, whatever. Throw them in there. But and if it doesn't work, oh, there it is, Earl. Let me know how you like those, huh? But yeah, so I'm planning a lot of stuff. I think on the enthusiast level as well, I'm trying to set up like a private live stream. So I know sometimes it can get a little hectic in here. So, you know, I'm going to choose a different time and window, especially since you guys are, you know, brand new to the membership. I'm going to try and pick a time that works for y'all. You know, let me know when you guys are free, this and that. And we'll jump in for a quick, you know, 15, 20 minute, half an hour session. Cole, welcome to the enthusiast tier. Welcome to the Purpose Crew, man. I appreciate you. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is exciting. This is exciting. But yeah, man, you ruined the surprise, Earl. I was going to announce it, but I guess, did it notify you that I was offering memberships, or did you just look, or what was going on? Let me know. Because I don't know what it looks like from the other side. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I see on this side. I set it up earlier today and it went live earlier today. So, yeah, I was going to let y'all do it. Okay. I got to go through chat. I had to get through that, but let's see. Mikey says, did I do the ceiling too? No, I did not do the ceiling. I left it white because one funny fact about this gray dark ceiling or walls, the light, it gets dark in here real quick, you know, because before I had white walls all around. So light was bouncing, reflecting. It was very easy to film in, work in. But because the walls got darker, I have to be really deliberate with the lighting. So leaving the ceilings white allows the light to at least shoot up and come back down, give you a little extra bounce. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, I mean, I wouldn't have known that a year ago, but I think it's just consistency and doing this all the time kind of gives me a better sense of what I need specifically in this room. So I did not do the ceiling. Saliva says, what's up, man? Hey now, how you doing, man? Good to see you in the chat. Kevin says, do you related in the house? I think you meant is gear related in the house, or gear related is in the house. Yes, he is. Saliva, what's up? EDC Knife and Tool Trev. Gear and Kev with the BDE love. Michael R says, evening, y'all. What's up, Michael? How you doing, man? How you doing this fine evening? Oreo Dave, Ron, Mr. Smooth Quack. I hope you have a great night, my man. Cheers. Cheers, man. Thank you for stopping by. That sounded like you were taking off. So if you're not staying for the rest of the stream, I hope you have a good night. Relax, enjoy. It is Friday, so the weekend is upon us. Saliva says, set looks great. Thank you, man. Thank you. It took a lot of work and a lot of saved monies, but oh shoot, Cole gifted 5 memberships up in here. If I had Dancing Betties here, I would throw them on screen. For those of you who watch Marine X, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But thank you, gear related, Cole. Thank you so much. Give us a little head start to the membership. Martin JBA, welcome to the Purpose Crew. Michael Burton, welcome to the Purpose Crew. Trev, welcome to the Purpose Crew. By the way, is Purpose Crew a good name? I mean, I like in this live stream in the past, I've just said that, you know, just, oh, welcome to the Purpose Crew. Welcome to the Purpose Crew. So I think that works, right? Like I was trying to do alliteration. So like Purpose Posse, it just doesn't have the same ring. Boom, says Blade Brigade EDC Bruce with a $4.99. Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, man. Ooh, Earl gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, sir. You guys are really getting this membership started off on the right foot. You guys are crazy. Thank you so much, you guys. Like, this is huge. And this gives me like a jump start. You know what I mean? Like when I first started that, like the idea of having membership and stuff, I didn't know if it would pop off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, you know, it's just another way for me to kind of get off my butt and start doing this. You know, as you know, I'm a full-time creator, so the membership definitely helps me, you know, get more knives, get more EDC gear. Today we're talking backpacks, by the way. So, you know, I know Brandon talks about knives all the time, but if you guys are interested in a little bit more on the other aspects of everyday carry, we're talking backpacks. We're talking daily backpacks. I'm unboxing a special travel backpack I'll be using next month when we go to Blade. By the way, we are going to Blade, Texas. So I don't know if that was clear yet, but I'm hitching a ride with Brandon and his brother Balin, and we're gonna do it up. We're gonna go hit up House of Blades. We're gonna hit up Blade Show, Texas. You know, it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. We're staying there for 4 days, and this travel backpack, I believe, is going to get me through it. So we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about a duffel bag that's also a backpack that I've had the opportunity to test out, and it's been legit. So we'll go through all that. But first, Mikey was gifted a member by Gear Related. Thank you, Cole. Welcome, Mikey, to the Purpose Crew. What's up, man? Good to have you. EDC Nate was gifted a membership. Welcome to the Purpose Crew. What's up? What's up? Oh, now Bruce. Bruce is a member of the Purpose Crew. What's up, man? Michael Burton says, I dig the name. Okay, sounds good. Look at y'all throwing the emojis up. So the emojis, I had to shoot them by myself. Obviously, I just put the camera up on a tripod, but it's kind of funny, right? I was like, what would work here? What would y'all like? What would y'all like to see? So I figured live with purpose. You know, every time we're talking about a certain piece of gear and it looks good to you, pop that emoji off, live with purpose. You know what I mean? But, you know, if something's cool with the shades, if something's bad, thumbs down, you know? So I figured y'all have some fun with it. Nathan, welcome to the Purpose Crew. Thank you, Earl, for gifting that membership. Ian says, Purpose Crew is fine. Ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, we just got it, so we still have the 30-day return policy. We can change if we want to. Earl says, Cole beat me to it. Yo, what's up? Oh, Cole, are you going to Blade? That's dope. Yeah, we'll have to meet up somewhere. Trev says, T-Bags loves a good bag. Oh, yeah, for sure. Hey, Mikey, with the $2. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you. Oh, man. It's just a good feeling when y'all support the channel and help me do what I do. It's fun. I love it. Luke says, yeah, he does. Earl. What was the question earlier? EC Nate says, good looking on the membership. Nice, man. Dude, you guys are getting all sorts of hooked up. I love it. Luke asks, Ron, what is the next piece of EDC gear you're looking to pick up? I think in my sights right now, I want to pick up a knife to commemorate Blade. Because, you know, it's kind of like full circle, like just reviewing random things I had on my desk in my office, and now like I'm going to a convention specifically to meet like some of the most passionate people and makers in this aspect of everyday carry, which is knives, right? So I'm looking to pick up maybe a Grail knife to commemorate the occasion, you know what I mean? So I've set aside a little budget, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see what I get. I don't know yet, you know? Everything's on the table at this point. Like, I've seen everything from, like, the Factor to Chavez to Benchmade. I mean, Benchmade's always been there. I've always wanted a bug out, but I don't think the bug out is a Grail knife. I think it's a good everyday knife. You know what I mean? It's a mainstay for sure. I don't have one, so that's on the table, but something memorable, I think. Any suggestions? If you guys have suggestions for what I should pick up for Blade, let me know. I'm a total knife beginner. You know, I'm just learning my thing, so... For sure. Barbarian Brownie, drop in the dough. Drop in the dough, yeah. Kevin, always good to see you, man. Look at these fools. Posting up the Live with Purpose emoji. EDC Net says, I'll be binging your videos and rewatching your videos all the time. Your video work is hella inspiring. How long you've been practicing and working with videography, and who inspires you? There's a short answer and a long answer, but for the sake of the live stream, I'll just keep it a medium-sized answer. I've been doing YouTube for a solid like 2.5 years, and I didn't decide to go serious until like, I don't know, like a year and a half ago. And, you know, I just started with my smartphone. I had an iPhone at the time, and then I gradually went to a DSLR. And then once I learned about like what I like to do and how I like to shoot, I decided to go with the Sony A7C, which at the time had just come out. So that's what I'm using right now. And, you know, the main thing I would say is don't get caught up in like the specs or anything like that. Just start shooting, and then you'll start seeing, excuse me, I just burped. I don't know if y'all heard that. But you'll start seeing like what you like and what you don't like. And you'll start thinking about what you want to shoot and what you want to capture with your camera. And then you'll start seeing like, okay, what do I need to research? What do I need to grab next in order to achieve that shot? Whether it's lighting, whether it's a different lens, whether it's a different piece of equipment, you'll figure all that out in time. So Yeah, man. And who inspires me? Peter McKinnon. He was the one who inspired me to get off my butt and start on YouTube, basically. I just enjoyed his content, from like the magic stuff to the photography tutorial stuff to the videography tutorial stuff, and just his vlogs. And I was a consumer for a while. And then I was like, you know what? I think COVID hit, and I was like, you know what? I got time. Let's just do this. I want to see what it's about. And here I am. Ian Coates with a $10 to start the Zahn fund. The Zahn, are you submitting your vote for the Zahn as my Grail knife or blade? Whew, stay hydrated, as EDM would say. Saliva says Zahn as well. Man, you know what's crazy though? Like, I handled a Zahn back when I visited Brandon, but it's so hard to open, man. I don't know. I'm not used to it. I think I might just have to get it for the hype, but like, I'm used to, you know, Spyderco Para 3. This is the one I've always used. Oh, see, and I messed up the flick right there. The nervousness. But you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm used to, the flick. And then I got the chance to test out the Kaiser Cormorant. This one is the L-Max with the Nebula scales. But this one has a nice, like, Spidey flick-esque action as well. Too nervous. Too many memberships coming in. But the cool thing about this one is it has a button lock as well. So instead of pushing the liner lock in from the spine of the blade, you can just press the button and, you know, it's, I guess, more fluid. But that's where I'm at right now, like quick draw stuff. So I would definitely have to like do more research on the Zahn and kind of figure things out from there. But Trevor says, what is a Ron Grail knife? I don't know, man. I still am in like deep in the research phase, you know, and like trying to learn my own preferences. It's kind of like freaking shooting video as a content creator. Like, you don't know what you don't know. So you don't know what you like until you start doing it, start playing with different knives, start shooting with different cameras, start trying to establish different shots. And then you figure, oh, I had no idea this was how it was. Oh, I had no idea that this is how it is. So once you start, you know, messing around and figuring stuff out, then I can kind of zero in on my preferences. So for now, I'm just a blank slate, man. I'm just trying to learn. Just like many of you, I gather, but I'm sure a lot of y'all know more about knives than I do. So let's see. Oh, and I appreciate you, Nate, for rewatching my videos, man. I don't rewatch it. I just watch it once to make sure the quality's there, and then I'm out. It's out in the world. Earl LDLD says Kevin. Luke says, sounds good, bro. Can't wait to see what you get. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be cool. I would love y'all's input. So if you guys have any other suggestions or what I should check out, let me know. Happy Knife says Para 3 is 100. That's right. I think that's like my second real knife. I think my first real knife was the Mass Drop and Ferrum Forge collaboration on the Falcon. So that one I picked. My buddy Howard picked that up, and well, he didn't pick it up for me. He was more like, I'm getting this knife. It's dope. You should get it. And it didn't take much convincing. So I ended up grabbing that knife. And at that time I didn't even carry a knife. I don't think. I was just like, you know what? I need to get into it. I've been using just utility knives, and you know, just the rest is history, really. Let's see. EDC Nate says, I can tell when watching your shorts you incorporate sleight of hand movement, almost like how magicians use their hands when shuffling cards. Hell yeah, bro. Thanks for the answer. Yeah. I mean, it's just trying to be different. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different reviewer channels out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, reviewing tech, reviewing EDC, and everybody's the same. Top-down angle, talk about the thing, the features, show it in action, and that's it. But I wanted to add a little bit of, like, spice, a little bit of pizzazz to it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is. And I think that's part Peter McKinnon as well. Because, like, he definitely had, like, a flourish to all of his stuff when he was doing B-roll and handling stuff, and I really enjoyed that. I think I legitimately tried my hand at magic, and I think it took a lot more work than I anticipated, which, I mean, I'm not surprised, but I think for what it's worth, I was just throwing a little bit of sleight of hand. Michael R says, pay attention to the grind on blades you like. Looks are great, but depending on what you do with it, a grind can make or break a knife. Okay, that's good tips. I mean, I have no feedback to that because I didn't know that. I mean, like, I know that grinds are important for sure. What kind of grinds do you mean? Like, do you mean Do you mean like the shape of the blade, or do you mean like the angle, the grind angle, or like the thickness of the steel itself? What do you mean? Let me know. As far as like sharpening knives go, I just use the Worksharp Precision Adjust. That's how I just maintain all my knives. I just look up manufacturer grind angle for whatever knife I'm using, and then just go off of that. Or do you mean like smooth versus serrated? I don't know. Let me know. Kevin says Civivi Elementum drop point blade in Damascus in carbon fiber. Get you one. Okay, for sure. I'll definitely check it out. I'm going to put a note in right here. Civivi Elementum drop point Damascus. All right, I'll check it out. I am streaming on a different computer. I'm streaming on my laptop versus on my regular rig because the logistics of moving everything over here, and I still want my regular rig to edit and all that. So on my laptop, it's kind of janky. I have it propped up on a box on a Cydio crate, and shouts to Cydio crate for helping make this set possible. But it's working now. I mean, I gotta iron out the kinks, but so far so good. Ian says Mikey can't comment on that, only have a Zon to talk to. Yeah, Ian's very stoked about his Zon. He says, Mikey says, I have yet to handle his on. Is it harder than a Chavez to open? I would say it's harder. Like, from like the one time I handled both knives, I think it was the Chavez Rendición, I think is what it is. Sorry if I butchered that pronunciation. I definitely did. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's easier because like the Zon, I felt like it was just very, very stiff. It's not a flippy knife. You know what I mean? But, oh, here we go. Hollow will stay narrow and precise over time. Flat grind will get wider over time. Okay, I have to do research. See, this, like, you say that and I hear you, Ian, but I have no idea how to elaborate or what I would even choose to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So, Mikey says, get a bug out run. It's the evil twin to the Para 3. Ooh, some rivalry? Some conflict up in here? I'd like to learn more about that. Trev says that grind, Scandi grind, hollow grind. Oh, flat grind, Scandi grind, hollow grind. Okay. I'll have to look into it. Hit that like. That's right, Mikey. Hit that like button if you enjoy this live stream so far. Really helps throw it out there for the algorithm. Michael says, Sally of the above for heavy cutting a hollow grind works great. If you slice apples or food prep, a flat grind is... So when you say hollow grind versus flat grind, is flat grind just like a very low grind angle, and then hollow grind is a little wider, like larger grind angle? I mean, I would definitely just do the research. You guys don't have to answer, but I mean, if y'all got nothing to do. Earl says, if you want to use your laptop, check out the 12 South High Rise. Is that like a laptop holder? 12 South High Rise. It is. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, I'll check it out. Cause like, I think right now I'm trying to figure out like the angle. You know what I mean? How is this angle? Is it good? Like, you guys are on screen right here, so I'm checking out chat right here, and then I'll just look at the camera and talk to you guys as well. So I'm not trying to like, you know, put my laptop this high, so I'm talking like this. So I think this is good. And I also want to look down because this is where the actual table is at. So I'm like looking down like this if I didn't have anything to prop it up. So I think this is a good height. What do you guys think? Oh, and if the music is too loud or too low, let me know. This is a new setup. It's not new products, but like I had to reinstall like my streaming software and my audio levels, plugged in the mic in different areas. So everything is new. So if you guys have any like differences in my previous live streams that you guys want to speak up about, let me know. Mia says, evening, everyone. Good evening to you, Mia. I hope you're doing well. Ian says, Zon is a knife that's all about the frame lock. Obviously, the more your fingers are off the lock bar, the smoother it is. Yeah. I think I've only had experience with liner locks. So a frame lock, I'm definitely going to have to adjust to it. Alan says, sup, y'all. What's up, Alan? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're doing well, man. I've been talking to Alan for a little bit. I just recently unboxed his version 2. Oh, not version 2. It's like his second RE drop as one half of Inky EDC. It's the Takeout series, which looks awesome. It's a little bigger, RE, and you know, if you're into the design, the style, definitely check it out. I think it's still on my Instagram story, so it'll be there. Ian says, I can open my Zon finally, working on my finger placement to reduce the pressure I put against the thumb stud before it breaks detente. Okay, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll just have to play with it, you know what I mean? And I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities at Blade to do so. So, Michael R says, spider coves are flat, hollow, spread. Spider coves are flat, hollow, and spreads out towards the edge. Okay. Cole says, what streaming software are you using? I'm using Streamlabs, OBS. I think the other notable one is OBS. And yeah, that's it. But Streamlabs has been good for me. It's been working just fine, and I find it like pretty user friendly. So as a beginner or someone who hasn't been streaming all that long, it works out for me. Trev says, hollow is concave, flat is flat. Okay. Oh, I see. So it's like the shape of the knife in profile. So flat is straight up a triangle, and then hollow is more like that, like my face. Okay, for sure. I had no idea. So I guess I've been grinding all of my knives in a flat manner then, I guess, because I'm just using the one angle. I'm not like hollowing it out at all. Mikey says, I think it's pretty good as far as how smooth your transition is between looking at the camera and the chat. Okay, for sure. Cool. I mean, as long as it's decent. Marine X in the house. Johan MacBook stand is what I use. Johan. Let's check that out. Johan MacBook stand. Oh, it's like a wooden Mac stand. For sure. It's like more rustic. Oh, it's actually pretty clean. Nice. That's really clean. That's like an art piece. Nice. For sure. I'll check it out. Thanks, X. Kevin with another $1.99 to commemorate X kicking in the door. Thank you, man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Man, Kevin is just like here for it. He's here for all the EDC creators. That's for sure. Oh man, is Gear Related going live? I want to check you out, man. Let us know. Let us know when the next live is. Mikey says, Marine X in the house. What's up? X says, what up, pimps? What's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate you. Oh, guys, you guys have X to thank for the whole memberships thing coming to reality. I think the first time he stopped by, I think it was after he like roasted me on one of his live streams, but he stopped by and he was like, you gotta start a membership so people can support you and kind of show up for it. So ever since then, he planted the seed in my head. So thank you, X. I appreciate you. By the way, memberships here are live on the Live with Purpose channel. You're welcome to join the Purpose crew if you so wish to choose so. If you so wish to choose so. I think that's, I don't know what that means. X, the super chat. Throwing up a bunch of boxing gloves and a bunch of glasses of milk. I love you, man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Kevin with the emojis. Jacob in the house. The Jay-Z of EDC. I'll take it. That's humbling. Thank you. I ain't there yet, but we'll get there. Are you opposed to elaborating on that statement? What's up, y'all? Oh my god, you guys are just having a good time here in the chat. I love it. And X is now a member. Welcome to the initiative of the Purpose crew. Welcome. Gonna be some exclusive perks coming your way. Check out the emojis. I think those are a lot of fun. Hey, there you go. What's up? First time. Chris says first time hete or first time here. What's up, man? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope you have a good time. We're just here chopping it up about EDC, plain and simple. Marina X. See, you playing with the emojis. There you go. See, I told you. Isaiah says, hi, Ron, my first live. What's up, man? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you have a good time. We're just kicking it. We are 27 members in right now with 21 likes. So 6 of you haven't hit that little thumbs up. So please do if you're having a good time. If you're not, hit that thumbs down and I'll see you next time, hopefully. CPM says, what's up? What's up, CPM? How you doing, man? Okay. Oh, Zuki says, how's your night going? My night's going well. You know, I think this week I've been looking forward to Friday just because, you know, I had the live stream scheduled and it's always a good time chatting it up with you guys. So let's see. Isaiah says, have to say you and EDM are my favorite YouTubers. Oh, man, thank you. You know, like, just trying, man. Like, I know for sure we have our own styles and all that, but I think that's almost like the good thing about it. Like, we bring our own unique qualities to it, but I think the commonality is like the aesthetic that we strive for, and I guess keeping it consistent with the quality and just keeping it real. So glad you're enjoying it. CPM. Everyone's a stand for CPM. Trev says hashtag purpose crew. That's gonna be a thing. I'm gonna start throwing hashtag purpose crew into every video. Everything. X says, I'm swearing laced behind the scenes clips. Dude, I'm doing it. I want to get more behind the scenes clips out and all that stuff. So for sure. Pocket Filth says, Saw woo. What's up, Ron? What up, room? What's up, Pocket Filth? Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so first up, I want to unbox this thing. Okay, this is the, I'm sure you know just by looking at that logo, huh? So this is a fat thing, but basically this is the Nomadic X Peter McKinnon backpack. Okay, so I'm pretty stoked about this. This is the travel backpack that I am taking with me to Blade Show, Texas. If y'all are going to Blade Show, hit me up. I will see you there. X, I know that's in your neighborhood, so let me know. Let's do something. Okay, so we've got some dividers in here. I'll open that later. But yeah, this is the thing. It's big. I don't know if I can get it all in frame. This is a massive backpack. So that's my head compared to this backpack. It's pretty big. But loving the Pete's Pirate Life logo and branding on there. It's kind of cool. Am I opening this thing or am I closing this thing? Ah, here we go. All right. There it is. It's a fat boy. Look at this thing. I'm pretty stoked. I'm pretty stoked, y'all. This thing. So, okay. So the purpose crew is I'm going to be traveling, and not just traveling. I'm going to be traveling to Blade Show, and I'm going to be covering Blade Show. So I'm going to be needing my camera, my lens, my equipment, my tripod that I'm holding, you know, my handheld that I'm going to be holding, running and gunning. I'm bringing my drone as well. So needless to say, a lot of valuable, expensive equipment, but at the same time, I'm going to be needing that equipment on the go. So, you know, quick access is going to be a priority for me. I got to be ready to shoot anything and everything whenever the occasion arises. You know what I'm saying? So I won't know what I'm going to see there. Like, I have the exhibitor list and that's great, but as a knife beginner, I don't know all of the brands that you might know. So I got to be ready to film interesting stuff at a moment's notice. So with this, it's going to be good because, like, right here, I think you can see it. There's a quick access pocket right here that allows you access straight in to your kit. So of course I'm going to have to set up my dividers accordingly, but I'm going to put my main camera in here, or if I'm not already holding it in hand. But this is going to allow me to quickly get my stuff in and out so I can be filming things, I can be shooting things. So that's why I got that. And because it's not, you know, right in my backyard, it's going to be in a different state, it's going to be a different city. The travel aspect of the 35 liter, I think, is going to be more appropriate for this particular trip. I know Brandon got his hands on the 25 liter, and I'll be honest, I was pretty tempted to get that one as well. But I think for the purposes of, you know, what I'm going to be doing, and of course, before you pick up any piece of gear, it's, you know, live a purpose, right? That means we custom tailor our loadout to suit our needs, no more and no less. So you got to sit down and really evaluate what your needs are on the day-to-day, on a special occasion. So for this one, because it's going to be a travel and a work trip, I want to make sure that this backpack is able to do both. So it is large enough to accommodate all of my shooting gear, but at the same time, I'm gonna be able to throw a packing cube in there. If I need more space for more gear, it can accommodate that. But if I need like a jacket, clothes are in there, there's room for that too. So there's that here. Give you a quick run through. Top pocket here for quick access stuff. And then there's loops here for you to, oh, is it? Yeah, there's loops here, but I don't know if I'm gonna use them. Like, just keeps it clean. Quick access side pocket. Big old straps here. Thick foam, so it seems like it's gonna be comfortable. Let's see, there's a waist strap. I don't know if I'll be using that, so I think it's detachable. Yeah, it's just hook and loop back there, so that'll be detachable. Seems to be multiple pockets. Yeah, it's a lot. Here, I'll open this one so you guys can just see. So this one is cool too because, oh, this is an expander, so this allows you to stuff even more stuff into it. Like this zipper, you can pull it and it'll just shut up. But then if you unzip it, it expands a little bit. How do you open this thing? Okay, here we go. There it is. There you go. See that? See that whole cavity up top is good for like your travel or for, you know, your jackets or whatever. And then everything below is just Velcro or it's hook. Oh no, it's loop. So you can put your dividers in any configuration that's good for you and your gear and throw it in there. So that is the travel backpack. I've been talking for a while now. Let's get back into the chat. Let's see. Where did we stop? Here we go. Oh, that comes to mind is pause. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Everybody saying what's up to Pocket Filth. Earl says, Pete. Mikey says, yo, Geo. It's funny because like some of these screen names I know the real names too, but some I don't. So what's up, man? I'm glad you guys are chatting it up in there. Bruce Smith's up. Let's see. I really like the Q colon format that X has on his channel. So you can like very easily differentiate the questions from the just like the comments. You know what I mean? Maybe I should start doing that. I don't know. Let's see. Michael says that is a monster of a pack. Yeah, I know. Like, I think when I first decided to get it, I was my only doubt is that it's gonna be too big for like carrying all day at the con and stuff. But I mean, it is what it is. Ian says just gonna post that now and then. Kevin says now if Marine X would get a damn PO box, I can send him some giveaway stuff. X, you're still giving out? You're still handing out your residential address? Come on now. Let's see. Chris says pocket check. All I got is my wallet on me right now because I'm nice and cozy at home right now. My smartphone, got the iPhone 14 Pro. It's got a little D-brand skin on there. It's like oil spill topography. It's pretty cool. iPhone 14 Pro, by the way, is what I use to shoot all my shorts. I take a lot of photos on that. Instagram Reels, I shoot on that too. So, I mean, aside from commercial work, like that's pretty much where it's at. And the quality is like pristine. It's getting there, guys. Like pretty soon, you could achieve like YouTube level quality stuff with freaking any smartphone. Like that's out now. But anyway, this is my wallet. This is the Open Sea leather wallet. I don't know what the name of this model is, but it flips up and it's very buttery. I love this leather wallet. I've only been using it for a little bit, I think like 2 weeks now, but I definitely want to use it to the point where it patinas, but that's going to take like 6 months or more. But I'm just, just putting in the work daily and seeing how it holds up. But so far it's going well. I had smaller variants of the OpenSea leather wallets, like the more minimal ones that are smaller, but I've just found that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just found that my minimum card count is gonna be like 6 cards. I kid you not. Like, sure, you could say, yeah, pare it down. Like, you're not gonna be going to all the stores all the time, but I've found that it's more inconvenient for me to change my wallet configuration every single time depending on where I'm going, because this is already kind of small to begin with, and I'm more likely to forget the card that I need Okay, I got a Target card, right? Gives you 5% off your purchases if you go to Target. I don't go to Target every day, but sometimes I do go to Target and then I don't have that card with me because I forgot to like load up the wallet, and that extra real estate to put in the wallet and just carry a slightly larger wallet. It's not like the difference between carrying a 20-liter backpack and a 35-liter backpack, right? It's not a huge egregious difference. So for me, I want to carry minimal, but like too minimal is just, I don't know. It's just too minimal becomes an inconvenience. And then to me, that's just not a trade-off that I want to make. So I've discovered that these are the cards I need. I got my primary credit card. I've got my business credit card for like YouTube expenses and all that. I've got my ID, my health insurance card, car insurance card, debit card for like, if you, for whatever reason, the credit cards don't work, and go pop into your bank, withdraw some cash. And yeah, is that 5 cards or 6? But yeah, anyway. And then like one of my credit cards is also a Costco membership. So I go to Costco a lot too. So needless to say, like, I think I've narrowed it down to the 6 that I need, and I don't think I'm gonna go any lower than that. Minimalist be damned. But yeah, that's what's in my pockets right now. But I can tell you the whole gamut if you like. Keys, knife, all that stuff. Excuse me. Let's see. Luke says, Ian, love you, my dude. Till Ron bans you. Why would I ban you? Why would I ban you, Ian? What would you be possibly doing that I would ban you? The Outdoor Craftsman says, long time no see, just popping in. Charlie, my man. Good to see you, dude. It has been a while. Like, I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. And whenever you have time to come through, man. You always got a spot here with the Purpose Crew. Ian says, talking about this. Ian's, if you like to support the homies, if you're a fan of dope edits, if you're just a low down and dirty pouch boy, cop Luke's RE. Oh, blatant ad. That's a no-no, Ian. I'm gonna have to ban both of you guys. Oh, man. Let's see. Isaiah says, I'm 15, just started knife collecting 2 years ago. When did you start? I also started 2 years ago, but I was definitely not 15. So, yeah, I mean, granted, you definitely have an early start for sure. So you're going to learn a lot. By the time you get to where I'm at, you're going to be an expert for real. X says, not enough bokeh for me. Yeah, I mean, this is like the corner of the room. If you're referring to my set. Yeah, it's the corner of the room. I'm using a 1.8. So this office is honestly pretty small, and this is a brand new set, so I still have to work out the details. But if I were to push out a little farther, you'd get more bokeh, but I would be in the middle of the room, and it's just not an ideal setup for like walking in, doing other shots, B-roll and all that. So we'll have to see. I'm working out the kinks. Thank you for the input, though. I appreciate it. Let's see. Isaiah says, it was the bug out, but don't own one and can't afford one, so I made it a flag. For sure. I need to figure out what you're talking about. Oh, your profile picture. Gotcha. Oh, it's the topsider. Okay, for sure. I mean, I have a few OpenSea leather wallets in hand, so I'm using them one by one, putting a few weeks in. I mean, I know that's not enough to get like a nice patina or like a super solid long-term review, but I do want to put each wallet in my pockets and definitely kind of use it, throw it in the field a little bit, kind of see what it's like before I speak on them. I feel like that's only fair. You know what I mean? All these creators just getting stuff and immediately saying, oh, this is the best shit ever. It's not how I roll. I gotta put some time in. And if it takes a little longer, so be it. But I gotta be real, Let's see. Mikey says, ID, insurance, carry permit, 2 credit cards, daycare key card, and a $5 bill on my wallet. Fair. It's good enough. I mean, the important thing is you've narrowed down what's important to you. What's going to be practical, what's going to be useful for you. Chris says, Bruce Lee, that like button. I didn't know where that was going. You didn't have me on the first half of that. But yes, definitely hit that like button, guys, if you guys are enjoying the live stream so far. If you guys missed it at the beginning of the stream, Earl ruined it, but memberships are open for the Purpose Crew here on the channel. Exclusive perks, badges, emojis, early access to the vids, more private stuff, more private live chat and live streams. So if you're down for all of that, You want to pick my brain about everyday carry, that's where you go. Welcome to the Purpose Crew, guys. Appreciate you. Pocket of Filth says, ha ha ha, Trevor. Trevor, what did you say, my man? Keep my name out of your... Oh my God. I never thought like a Will Smith reference would make it to the live chat, but here we are. Will Smith, that like button. Too soon? Too soon? Yikes. Yeah, you know what? I think that's better. X, I'm stealing it, man. If you have a question for me, do a Q colon. It's just better for me. It's easier for me to read. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do my best here. I think that's another reason why like the memberships are a good thing too, because then it'll pop out and I'll be able to see what's going on and go from there, you know? So, Kevin says, Ron, do you need one business credit card to rule them all? Do I need one? Do I need one business credit card? I only have one business credit card. So that's it for me. I think the main reason why I want a business, the main reason why I want a business credit card is to make things streamlined for tax season. You know, everything is there on one account, all my expenses. And even though I am logging them independently and keeping receipts and all that stuff, I think it's just good practice, you know, to just keep track of everything. And it gives you a better idea of like how much you're spending. You know what I'm saying? Like EDC is already an expensive hobby. And, you know, on top of that, equipment, like it could get big. Ian asks, any plans on bringing on guests? Would love to see X as a guest. Dude, yes, absolutely. I mean, we already had a collab live stream with Brandon. We had a few audio issues, but I mean, I'm down. X, are you down? Let me know. Because I actually have the collab cam thing like set up. So if you're actually down, let me know. And then we'll figure it out. Because then I can send you a link and then we can just get this started. But yeah, to answer your question, the short answer is yes, absolutely down. Yo, I could definitely do it right now. But anyway, oh, did you see that? Oh, damn it. I switched scenes, huh? You definitely did see that. I was playing around with the config. Okay, see that blank area on the left? That's where the guest would be. So, unfortunately, you guys saw that on screen. Not gonna do that again, but there it is. Happy Knife says, what sharpener do you use? I use the WorkSharp Precision Adjust Elite. So, full disclosure, WorkSharp did send out one of those units for me to test and check out, and it's crazy. Like, I think for the sake of like being a knife beginner, I wanted to sharpen a few knives and get a feel for it before I spoke to it. But I'm gonna have to do a video on that because it's pretty wild. Like, it's very useful and very easily accessible for like the everyday user. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I didn't need like a crazy amount of knowledge or anything. All I needed to know was like the general principle of push, pull, or push, pull, whatever your preference may be. I watched their video on it. They did tests on sharpness with each method. And the long and short of it was that it doesn't really matter like for the daily user. And then once you've decided on how you want to sharpen, it's just the concept of going from figuring out the grind angle that you want to use, depending on the knife, whether it's a kitchen knife or an everyday knife. And then deciding that angle. And once you do, you start from coarse and work your way up to fine. You know, sharpen the one side, feel for the burr, flip it, sharpen the other side, feel for the burr, flip it, and repeat with a finer grit. And keep going until you get to the ceramic. And once you do the ceramic, then you finish it off with the leather strop. And for that, you only do pull. So pull the blade away from the edge. Otherwise, you're going to cut your leather strop, and that's a done deal. And then after that, I think you're good. Was that how to sharpen your knife in 30 seconds? Oh, man. Okay, let's see. Kev, are you in the EDM Discord? Oh, you should be. Damn. Michael says, you, X, and Brandon in a no-holds barred cage match. I would die, I think, because X is a former Marine, and Brandon has a black belt in Taekwondo, and I'm over here with no hair on my head. So I'm pretty sure I would die. Luke says, I mentioned you in the... Okay, for sure. Chris says, sounds good. Okay. Since Ian sent them, blah, 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 blah. Mikey says he loves his work sharp. Yeah, it's chill, right? Do you have the elite or do you just have the regular? Because I think the regular comes with like 3 grits, if I'm not mistaken. And then the elite has 6 grits and a strop. And it can work on serrated edges too. So depending on what kind of knives you like to carry. Isaiah says he uses a Lansky. Got it for my birthday. Works great. My dad has had his for 25 plus years. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, see, I haven't really looked into like modular sharpening systems other than the work sharp, because I think they were the first ones to jump on like the social media. And so I think when I first discovered them, it was through like Instagram ads or something like that. But I'm sure there are different systems out there that work just as fine or have their own unique like benefits to using. Ian says, I need to level up my equipment first. ATDem says, what are your thoughts on the Skeletool CX? Keep up the great content, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. The Skeletool, I haven't used one personally. I bought one and gifted it to a friend of mine. But looking at it, I think it's pretty cool. Like, it's got all the basics, I think. All the like fundamental like multi-tool tools that you would need. The benefit is that I think the frame is hollowed out, hence like Skeletool, so it kind of looks so it's lighter. I think that's the biggest reason. And then it also has a carabiner built into the top of it, so it's it has more carry utility, so you can clip it onto a strap, a toolkit, or whatever, instead of just keeping it in your pockets. So there's added benefit there. I think the Skeletool goes for around 70 USD last time I checked, which was a few months back, but yeah, 70 USD. I think that's not terrible for a Leatherman tool. And you get the warranty that Leatherman carries, which is pretty damn good. I think it's a lifetime warranty. So I think that's dope. Is the CX the full size one, or is that like the mini one? Because the mini one's kind of cool too. Ryan says, what's up, guys? How are y'all? We're good, man. Just chatting it up. How about you? Ian says, I don't want to be on live looking like someone calling into an X live. So I know X, like he had Mikey on, right? How did that go? I didn't catch the end of it. I just caught the beginning when he had like audio issues. But yeah. Luke says he loves the precision adjust. Such a good sharpener. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. You look wiry, Ron. Hard to hold on to. So you're saying I'm fast? I'm slick? I mean, that's cool. Speaking of wiry, how many of y'all work out or like keep up with fitness to any degree? I think that's one of my goals for this year. Like, keep a consistent schedule and just work on getting stronger, getting healthier. What are your thoughts? And I know like different age groups have different goals. Like, I know when I was 20, I was like, let's get yoked. Let's get fucking massive. But now in my 30s, I'm like, let's avoid injury and not be completely not flexible at all. Like, mobility is a priority now. Let's see. Bruce says, had 4 steaks since yesterday. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think there was one point when I was really trying to bulk hard and every meal was either pasta or steak. And I think one dinner, I think I almost threw up. It was 2 steaks, 2 8-ounce steaks. So I had a 16-ounce steak. Yeah. It was a lot of meat. Yeah. 4 steaks in 2 days. Hope you're balancing that out with veggies. Knowing Bruce, though. Luke, where can I get the support? He's gone. Jace Gibbs says Swole Patrol. Yeah, I don't think my body type I can ever get like massive, or it would take like extreme effort to get that massive and extreme like eating to get to that level. Ryan says he's been going to the gym for over a year now. I'm 19 and need to put on weight and muscle. You will. I think it's just you just gotta eat more. Eat at a surplus. So figure out what your activity is. Figure out what your body is, like how many calories you need to maintain, and then eat like 200 calories above it and just do that for a long time. Ian says he's bench depressed today. Oh man, put a smile on that face. Saliva says Luke, EDC in. What did you offer? Another RE in the works. Dope, man. That's cool. I gotta work on my V2. Like, I've been working on it, but like I haven't had enough time to like seriously put it down, or it's not polished to the point where I'm ready to send it off. So Mikey says he's an ex-bodybuilder. I used to be kind of big. Now I'm working on just staying healthy and not so big. I was winded walking up the stairs. Yeah, dude. I feel you on that. Like, I think this, I don't know if I've told this story before, but like I'm definitely working on cardio a lot more now, because when I visited Utah, it was like 7,000 feet altitude. And in California, where I'm at right now, it's like 0, right? So needless to say, the air was a lot thinner than I was used to up there. And, you know, I went with my family and I was holding my little one, and I walked up 2 flights of stairs and I got winded. And that's never happened to me before. And I used to always take pride in being able to like just pick up and run or whatever and be fine. But I think that's a combination of age, not being consistent with the physical fitness, and just like being lazy about it. So that was the kick in the ass I needed. Put a stop to that real quick. Oh man. Okay, so I want to talk about a few backpacks. So right now, my current daily backpack that I'm using just to test out is the Air City Pack Pro. So this one's pretty cool because I don't know if y'all seen Air backpacks before, but it's another black backpack. Spoiler alert, most of these backpacks will be black, but this one is really high quality. Like the materials, thick materials, that nylon, that weatherproof nylon, you know. Okay, so one thing that I'm really big on are straps, because in a backpack, the only interface between backpack and body is the straps. So you really got to nail the straps. Like, if the backpack is dope, but then you kind of just leave the straps as an afterthought, it really just destroys the whole bag, because unless you're just planning to throw it in your truck, whatever, a backpack goes on your backpack, right? So it's got to be good. The straps got to be good. But yeah, this one has thick foam padding here. I think the main difference with this one is that it has like an admin like hub up front for like your tech accessories, right? So like chargers, like peripherals, mice, or whatever, you can throw it in here, and there's lots of organization here, so it kind of keeps all that in this area. And then, you know, if it's got your other essentials like your laptop sleeve, the main compartment here, I believe. Okay, I won't throw random numbers out, but it's a good size backpack. It looks between like 22 and 25 liters. Bottle holder on the side that's stretchy, so it accommodates bigger bottles. But yeah, overall, little side pocket here for quick access. See, quick access. You see the recurring theme here. That is a daily backpack that I'm using right now, and yeah, it's great. I mean, let's see what the price is on that Air City Pack Pro. It is $209 US. So it's definitely geared towards the everyday city urban style backpack. You're a commuter, you carry tech and tech accessories, and go from point A to point B daily and often. So it's pretty versatile. It's pretty versatile in that regard. It's got luggage pass through. If you're doing light traveling or you're on a business trip, it'll slide right in. And it comes in a variety of finishes: black, gray, olive, even an X-Pack variant. So that's the one. I've been using that right now, but we'll cover a few more in a little bit. I'm kind of like switching around. We got two from Able Carry, and then we got one from a really awesome brand that you probably may not have heard of, but it's pretty sick. All right. EDC Nate says, I've never bought it to look, but do you got a website or plan on making one in the future? The only website that I have up right now is my Big Cartel. So that's liveWithPurposeEDC.BigCartel.com. And that's where I was selling my RE, my Ranger I patch, version 1. So right now, the only thing you're going to see on that website is that product that's sold out right now. But I'm definitely going to be throwing a version 2 up as soon as I get around to nailing down the design on that. Kevin with a 199. Ron, Ian was being an Ian smartass. When is he not, though? Ian, first of all, Kevin, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. But Ian is very clever, and he always has. He's very quick. He's very quick with the responses and with the replies. And then he plays victim and says that we bully him when we call him out on it. But he really is the instigator. I'm watching you, Ian. I'm watching you. And Kevin, thank you for being a part of the Purpose crew. Appreciate you, man. Damn. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are talking amongst yourselves, so I have no idea what y'all are saying. Ian saying something about Chris Reeve knives, which he always is now, ever since he picked up his on. Which is cool. You know what you like. Anyone got the MCB small fry? Oh yeah, that's right. That went live earlier today. Data Crew LA. Oh, I don't know if it's like live. Oh, it is. Let me throw this on screen. What does this look like? Does this look crazy? Okay, that looks weird. Or you know what? I think, here, I'll just do this. I think you guys are looking at it. I think you guys can see it. But this is the Data Crew Small Fry MCB. So, that's a small fry. If you don't know already, the small fry is a smaller version of the water slider. It's not even a version of it. It's a completely different pouch. The width and length is similar, but the height, the depth is definitely a lot smaller. It's only 1/2 inch versus the water slider, which is a whopping 2 inches. And so with this, you know, on the one side, you've got a zip with, you know, the patterning there, depending on what the finished material is. And then on the other side, you've got, of course, a loop field. So you can put your favorite REs on there. It's got 2 YKK zippers. I think when I handled this, I think one thing I noticed was that the zippers are very small. And on the water sliders, they've got, you know, the zipper pulls with the heat shrink on there, which makes it easy. What I do is I usually just put on a paracord lanyard anyway. So I'm doing like snake knots or something on there. So there's that. But with this one, I've noticed it is a lot smaller. And I do get it that it's supposed to be a streamlined pouch. But, you know, to each their own. To each their own. So 70 denier nylon ripstop denier. So yeah, that is the Camo Black. It's not bad, right? What do y'all think? Who has picked up one yet? I don't think I have yet. But that is pretty cool. Let's see. Isaiah asked, what's y'all's 1 rep benching max? I haven't benched in 3 years. Okay. Like ever since COVID hit, I stayed at home and then I ended up building like a little garage gym. I don't have a barbell. So I've been doing dumbbells and kettlebells. So I do not know my 1 rep max, unfortunately. Mikey says, I've never really did a 1 rep max, but I did 450 times 4 for my max. Subtle flex. Subtle, not so subtle flex. Mikey's a big dude, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be strong. Kevin says, Isaiah, 2 Big Macs, 1 time. Nice. By Big Macs, you mean like a plate? Nice. Nice, yeah. Cole says he built a garage gym too during the vid. Yeah, I mean, even now, man, like, I'll be real, like, especially now with like I got a family now too, so whenever someone sneezes, I like second look, you know what I mean? Like, call me paranoid, whatever, but I think the one thing that COVID's really done for me is like made me more cognizant of how nasty people are. Like before, if somebody sneezed like 5 feet away from you, you wouldn't bat an eye. But now somebody does that, you're like, oh my god, where's your mask? So in general, I'm not trying to like breathe in somebody else's sneeze, you know? So yeah, so, you know, it was garage gym for me. I think on the large, I'm not going to be going back into a gym anytime soon. I've tried working out with a mask on. It sucks, especially if you're working out hard. I've tried like bouldering, climbing with a mask. Sucks, especially if you're going hard. So, you know, it's not for me. Call me a bitch. I don't know. I don't want to do it. Trevor says 200 was my max. That was dumbbells though. Okay, yeah, nice. I feel like dumbbells it feels more natural because like naturally your hands want to turn when you do the bench, but then with a barbell you're forced to kind of pronate. So yeah, dumbbells are more comfortable. Ryan says it's hard on your body going heavy. I just rather rep out some good weight. Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you're doing it for, right? Like back to purpose, right? That's why y'all are the purpose crew. We talk about this. But yeah, I mean, if you're a power lifter and the one thing you want to do is crank out a 1 rep max, and that's the whole reason why you're in the game, that's why you do it. And, you know, I don't know anything about those workout regimens, so I'm sure there's you know, heavy lifting. I'm sure there's light lifting, everything in between to kind of make sure your body doesn't tank out and get injured. But yeah, so, you know, it depends on what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for longevity, for health, and you're not really trying to set your sights on too heavy, then, you know, as long as it works for you, works for you. Damn, Isaiah says his leg press max is 528. I mean, leg press is fun. I'll say that. Dang. Chris says try working out in turnout gear with a mask. Sucks. Yeah, that sounds like it sucks, man. Yikes. Yeah. All right, so another backpack that I want to show y'all is this one. It's a new one. This is the Able Carry Daily Backpack Plus, the Daily Plus. So there's gonna be a first impressions coming out real soon on this backpack. Just been caught up with like the studio. The studio was in a state, like I couldn't do anything with it. But this is the Daily Max. It's their newest edition, and it's an improvement on their daily backpack. So this is the daily backpack. Now I know that it almost looks like the same backpack, and it essentially is with enhanced features. But the difference here, at least with these two backpacks, is this one it has like a nylon coating, or like more of like a wax canvas finish with X-Pack in the back or underneath, and this one is just raw X-Pack, so it's got a little sheen to it, and it just stays cleaner, I think personally. But a few improvements they made with this backpack. It's I believe it's got a dedicated bottle pocket here now, and before it was incorporated inside, but it was more of like very slim and streamlined. So I don't know what kind of bottle you can put in there, but it was a very slim pocket. It wasn't that legit. But now they have a dedicated bottle pocket. They have a front zipper here for quick access, but what they did was they incorporated side pockets, so it's easier for you to actually organize stuff on the go. Because before it was just one zip and it was just an empty cavity inside, so whatever you threw in there just was loose and was rolling around here. And it's a pretty big pocket in here. Like, show you. Can't really see. You'll see it in the first impressions video. But they've got side pockets now where you can actually organize your stuff in the front pocket. So it's a nice touch. Inside, you've got all the bells and whistles, the laptop accommodation. You've got water. You've got Aqua Guard YKK zippers here. So making sure the water stays out and your gear stays nice and dry. Inside, you've got ripstop nylon on the inside. Some organization, some mild organization, not too much in here, but it's usable. Multiple pockets. Yeah, I mean, all in all, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good backpack from first impressions. And there's more links here for your carabiners, so more straps for your carabiners. So usually when I carry my backpacks, I carry at least a hero clip and possibly a second carabiner for, you know, now I got a kid, so, you know, like random bags, you always have to have a hand free just in case, you know, anything happens, she has a tantrum or whatever. You got to be ready. So I keep carabiners on here all day, every day. And there's more places to hook that onto with the version 2, with the Daily Plus. And then, of course, their signature thing is their A-frame. So they got straps running through the whole bottom of the bag, so it doesn't sag, especially when you're putting a lot of stuff in. It keeps its shape. So the ergos here are still pretty on point. But, oh my goodness, Data Crew with the $49.99. Studio looking good. Just stopping by to say hi. Thank you, Los Milk. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for stopping by the channel and always supporting. You guys are the realest. Thank you so much for the $49.99 super chat. We'll talk soon, man. I was on a phone call with him earlier today. I don't know if y'all saw it on Brandon's stream, but Alan, if he's still in here, what's in my pockets? he outed Data Crew and said that they were opening a shop next month. And so I had to call him. I had to hit him up and see if it was true. And it's true. It's true. He's opening up a shop. It's going to be in Southern California. It's going to be a straight up storefront where you can walk up and get your Data Crew gear in person. The apparel, the pins, the patches, the pouches, all that good stuff. So that's going to be sick. Data Crew in the house. If you guys have any burning questions for Data Crew, now's the time. Now's the time to throw in the chat. Ask them. Ask them about the small fry. See if there's anything dropping tonight. Tonight, maybe. But thank you for supporting, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see. Chris Valadez with a $4.99. What's up, dude? What's up, man? Thank you for the super chat, supporting the channel, being a part of the Purpose crew with that super chat donation. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. It helps me do my thing, man. Chris Valadez, aka House of Blades, aka the dope peeps that I'm going to be visiting in a month or so. Oh, I think X said a while back, but he said that he really wants to go to the show, so hopefully he can make it happen. If not, we'll just meet up for dinner or something, some brews, some whiskey. Isaiah says he's got to go. It's 11:08. Got to get up at 6. Thank you for stopping by, Isaiah. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And we'll see you next time. Let's see. Yeah, I see everyone's hyped about DC now. My dang blade plug is here, Ian. Mikey says another reason for me to come to California. Yeah, seriously, dude. A lot of reasons right now. Data Crew being the best reason. Oh yeah, Ian picked up a Mordax, didn't he? Nuts. Ian's collecting Grail knives left and right. A Dark Tree asks, "Hey Ron, what brand of mounting arms do you use for your streaming setup?" So this one is a Rode. I think it's the Rode PSA 1 Plus, and that's to mount my mic. I don't think you need to go to that level, but I just found that the versatility in the arms is really good because you can pull it all the way out, you can pull it all the way in, and it's very flexible. So depending on how your setup looks, it's really easy to work with. I'm also using a tripod for this camera angle right here, and I think that's it in terms of arms. What brand mounting arms? Yeah. So the tripod is Peak Design. So Peak Design has a dope tripod out. It's a travel tripod, and it's super easy to use, like comparatively to other tripods. And it's sleek, very light. This one's a carbon fiber one, so it's extra light. And it fits into like the size of a water bottle, basically. So, you know, that Daily Plus water bottle pocket, that can fit in there, I think. You know, so it's good. It's real good. The only thing is like the Peak Design carbon fiber tripod is very expensive. I think it's like $600, and I wouldn't get it unless I was, you know, doing this full time and actually making money from my gigs. So it is expensive. I know Ulanzi is like a competing photo brand, and they recently came out. I don't know, it's kind of sketchy. Y'all should look it up, but it's the Ulanzi tripod, but it looks exactly like the Peak Design. I mean, there are a few differences, and from what I'm reading, they improve like the ball head a little bit, because there are limitations to the Peak Design ball head. You know, it's not completely 360 all the time, depending on how you've mounted it. But even though they've made improvements to the tripod, the thing looks exactly the same. Like, I'm surprised that they were able to put that to market just from the looks alone, because it's straight up the same look, the same look. There are new features, but man, it's like the same. CPM says, don't come to California. Yeah, CPM doesn't want to hang out with you, so he's telling you to stay home. No, I'm kidding. California is kind of in chaos right now. And if you come to California, make sure you read up on the knife laws, because it's going to be probably more stringent than where you're at. Like, I know Utah has 0. Like, you can carry whatever, but not in California, so be careful. Data Crew says, new small fry out now. Yes, Los, we just went through it. We talked about the small fry, its differences from the Wada slider, and that multi-camo black. Looks real good, man. Hit up datacrewla.com. Check it out. Isaiah says, before I go, I thought I'd say going to a place where I can't carry a knife, I'm going to feel naked. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what California's like. You can carry knives, but it's like, there's a limit to like the length and all that stuff and the type. So if you have like a Microtech, OTF, or whatever, you're gonna have to look into the laws. Dark Tree asks for your camera, for your monitor. So my monitor is my laptop. So that's just sitting on a CDO crate, which is sitting on a nightstand. For my computer monitors, I'm using, oh my god, I completely, Vivo. It's on Amazon. Vivo brand. It's just the arms and stuff like that. For my camera, it's the same thing. Vivo like clamp on my desk, and then I have a little like a 420, a quarter 20 like little stand that comes out. So it's just no name brand on Amazon, but for the most part, it's Vivo. And then I told you earlier that the camera here is on the tripod. Ian says, don't tell Blade HQ, don't tell Knife Center, don't even tell Blade Ops. House of Blades is my one-stop shop. Ooh, the dedication. Cole asks, what camera do I use? I use the Sony A7C. So I have had it for like a year and a half now, maybe 2 years, I think. But it's a very capable camera. It's a small mirrorless camera that's capable 4K, 4K 24, 4K 30, I think even 4K 60. And then, you know, full HD 120. So it's pretty stocked, and it's full frame. So you don't even have to worry about, you know, your sensor getting cropped or anything. All right, Isaiah, peace out, man. Take it easy. Be good. Be good. Ian, the patchmaker, said, oh, I lost a spot. No. Where were you, my dude? Ian says he's super late, but what's up, Ron? Love the new studio. Thanks, man. No worries. I mean, we've been chopping it up for an hour and 15 minutes now, so not too late. Maybe more than halfway, but you're still in it. You're still in the action. Welcome, welcome. Cole says, I love the Ulanzi quick release system. You're talking about the Falcam, right? I'm using that. I'm using that right now. The Falcam 22, F22. So it's dope. The only thing, my only gripe with it is that it comes off really easy. It loosens really easily. So I just picked up some Loctite blue. I'm going to apply it to all of them. But I've noticed that if I use it on my main camera, like, because it's such a small plate, it like wobbles if it ever gets loose. And it gets loose like often. No matter how I torque down on it, it gets loose. So hopefully the Loctite will make a difference. I think Chris said that I'm a Sony guy. Yes, I am definitely a Sony guy. Yeah. I went from Canon to Sony. I think my original Canon was just like a Rebel, like from Costco. It was like a kit that came with like 2 lenses and stuff. And before, like at that time, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So I was just like, yeah, okay, let's just use it. But I think I really liked, I think at the time when I picked up the Sony A7C, it just came out. And then that was when mirrorless was really like popping off. So yeah, I decided to go with Sony just because I like the crisp look and it's clean. I like it. CPM says Black Market is my go-to. You mean Black Magic? Like Black Magic cameras? Yeah, I think. Cinema cameras. I ain't there yet, my man. I ain't there yet. Ian says, I can't get into SMKW. I don't know what that means. Small mirror. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Chris says, people in Texas walking around with samurai swords. I bet. Like double katanas on their backs and stuff. I bet. Whoever called Sony, you get a gold star. Yes. That was Chris, my guy. Ian says, Osun Bellico in the house. Yo, what's up, everyone? Osun says, what's up, man? How you doing? Glad you could join us. Welcome to the live stream. We're just chilling tonight. The music is pretty loud in my headphones. Is it loud for you guys? Let me know if it is. I turned it down, but I don't think it's that bad for y'all. Let's see. Cole says he's thinking of jumping to Sony and getting the A7C if I don't stick with Canon and getting the R6 Mark II. Ooh. So, I mean, if you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it. Because, like, the A7C is dope, but then, like, I don't know. I mean, depending on what you want to use it for. Because, like, if I had to go back, I would probably... Actually, I don't know. So, I do photo and video. And I think, like, if I had to redo it, I honestly might get, like, the Alpha... What is it, like, 4? 7S5? Jeez. Sony A7. Okay, so it's the A7S. A7S3. I think the A7S4 is out, right? And then there's the A7 V. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I think like it all boils down to what you need to use it for and getting the kit that works best for you. Because like I'm thinking about getting an the FX3 for my second camera, just because like I do a lot of video and I would love to do the FX3 for just pure raw video. And I know X has an FX3 and the FX30 also came out, but it's a crop sensor, so I don't know if I would pick that up, but it's considerably cheaper. It's like $1,000 cheaper. Alpha Prime EDC, Brad, welcome. He said A7 4S. I think it's the A7S4. I literally hear non-music. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, let me bump it. Okay, can you hear it now? Let me know if you can hear it now. I turned it up in the monitor a little bit. If not, we can keep jumping it up, because I put it in. I like took notes on what was a good setup for the music on my rig, but now that I'm on my laptop, I have to do the whole like trial and error thing again. So Ryan asked, what I want is a good camera for pictures. I have a Pixel 7 that does the job, but a good camera would be nice. If you want a good picture for the good camera for pictures, then definitely do like one of like the A7S's, because the A7C is more like a capable video, but then to achieve the compact quality of it and to achieve the price, it was only like $1,600 when I got it, and I think it still is like $1,700 or something like that. They took some, I mean, there were some drawbacks on the photo, I think. So yeah, there you go. So Brad says he videos with the A6400, which is like, you know, standard like entry level budget. And then photos and B-roll, he uses the A7R3. So there you go. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting to the bread and butter. We're getting into the cameras. Cole says he has the Canon EOS RP. I think when I can't remember. I think back when I was considering what camera to buy, I think that was when the EOS R just came out or something like that, and I was like, ooh. But then it had like the overheating issue. I don't know. Trev says he uses the Google Pixel 6. Yes. I think I had a Google Pixel 6 before I transferred back to the Apple sheep. CPM says I need a red. No, I don't. That's a lie. I don't need a red. It'd be fun to play with one, but I definitely don't need one. I feel like it's massive overkill. Brad says he was at a friend's birthday party in the city. Chris says he's out. Thanks for the live. When I get home, I'll jump back on. Take care, y'all. Chris, take it easy. Travel home safely. And, you know, if we're still on, come through. Thank you, man. You were at a birthday party, Brad? How's the music? Do you guys hear it yet? If you hold the phone to your ear, I can hear the music. Damn. Okay. Here, let me turn it up again. Okay, I'm gonna go there. I feel like that's pretty loud. Like, that should be pretty loud. If it's loud, I'll turn it down. I need y'all to sound off in the comments, y'all. Bao says, new set, fire. Thank you, man. Working on it. Thank you for stopping by the live stream, man. I appreciate you. Kevin says, Alpha Prime, good evening. Brad, have you been here the whole time and then just now stop talking, or did you just show up? Oh, he said it. He was at a friend's birthday party in the city. Okay. Did you have fun? Was that a fun birthday party? The music is good now. Trev says slightly lower. Michael R says that's it. Okay. I mean, if you guys are good with it, I want to hear more of y'all sound off in the comments about the volume, but okay, Trev says fine, it's perfect. Well, I mean, I can turn it down a little bit. I just need more people to say that it's too loud. Kevin says Data Crew got my first pouch. Oh, nice. Which pouch did you get? Gotta know, Kevin. Gotta know. Let's see. Okay, so next bag I want to talk about. This is actually a duffel. Okay, check it out. Have you guys ever heard of Baboon to the Moon? Sounds crazy, right? So basically, they're a little bag company based out of New York, I think, and they make dope bags. Okay, so this is the Go Bag 40 liter. Okay, so it's one of these bags that it's a straight up duffel. Okay, but it also doubles as a backpack. So their straps. So this is the top. So their straps can detach, and you can turn it into a backpack and wear it like a backpack on the go. And you can detach them, put them in the backpack, and stow them, and it'll be a duffel or like a travel luggage straight up. And the dope thing about this is that it's thick, like it's solid. It's very like sturdy is the word I would use, and it's basically a carry-all. Like if you open the front compartment. Oh, and by the way, the aesthetics are like 1,000% on this. It's like all gray, but every one of their bags has a different color. You could choose like black, there's olive, there's a bunch of more wild colors like straight yellow, red, blue, bright blue, depending on what you like. But it's all monotone. It's all like monochromatic. So that's what I love about it. Like this gray, oh, look at this. Like it fits the aesthetic exactly. But opening it up, like thick zippers. Like check out this thing. It's just one. I got a hoodie, beanie in here, but it's just one cavity. Okay, it's one cavity, but there's zips inside. There's a big zip here. There's side zips. The only thing this thing is missing really is like a dedicated like shoe compartment that you can access from the side here, and just it's its own liner, and you can stick your shoes in there. Other than that, like you can use this for travel. You could use this for like a daily equipment dump if you need to throw extra stuff in here alongside your backpack. You could use this to go to the gym, just throw in like all your accessories in there, like stuff you need, change of clothes, all that stuff. So it's very versatile. And I intend to use this to travel as well. So, you know, I haven't like defined my definitive packing list yet for Blade, but this one's definitely going to be my go-to when it comes to the luggage. So it's got handles on the side, on each of the 4 sides. So it's very capable in transit. Like there's no like fumbling around for handles. You got handles everywhere. And then one of their features is that there's this like daisy chain strap that goes all the way around with, you guessed it, places to hook your carabiner onto. So that is why I really like this one from the get-go. And the straps, like I said, the straps are important. They're padded. They're very well made. It looks intentional. It's really dope. So Baboon to the Moon. That's what that's called. It's kind of nuts, right? I really like their like branding and their storytelling. Like that's the biggest thing. Like caught my eye immediately, and the fact that they backed it up with a high quality bag, a sturdy bag, and it looks. Oh, the aesthetics, man. The aesthetics. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Right, boys? Ryan says, Google Pixel Gang. I had a 4A and now a 7. Nice. How do you like the 7? I had the original Pixel. I think I got the 3. I skipped on the 4. The 4 was the one that had the hand waving thing, I think. The 5 was like, and then 6 was the next one I got. And then I switched to the 14 Pro. Bruce says, music down a hair. Scott Denny says, music is spot on. You know what I should do? I'm gonna start a poll. Is the music good? I need y'all to vote to sound off. Just right? Or lower just a tad? Boom. Please answer. I need to figure this out. Seven Plus Juan says it's loud AF now. Is it really? Pocket Phil says turn the bass up. Dark Tree says just bought the mini pouch in MCB from Data, so that's the small fry. Nice. You're gonna find some good use out of it. Kevin says he definitely can't hear the music. Clayton says down. Ron needs a GWA Citadel. What is that? Is that a knife or a bag? We're talking bags, right? Maybe it's a knife. 57% says just right. 43% says lower just a tad. Ugh. The poll isn't helping, guys. No. Luke says he'll DM me. Sounds good, man. Yeah, hit me up anytime. Ian says, I think you could bring up your lighting, Ron. I got used to your sunny, bright set. Oh, yeah, I know, right? It's a little dark. I think it doesn't help that I'm wearing a black sweater as well. So, I mean, I'm not married to wearing just black. Like, you know, I could wear a lighter sweater, and that would probably brighten it up too. So, there's that. Let's see. Eon says, I miss all the favorite taco trucks in Cali. Dude, taco trucks are dope. They're so good. And there's all sorts too. There's like your traditional like taqueria style, and it's just real good. And then there's, oh, I dropped my phone, sorry. And then there's like crazy like fusion type. Like, have y'all had Korean like taco food trucks? It's like, you know, your standard taco, but then inside is like bulgogi and like crazy like galbi short ribs and stuff. All right, I'm gonna turn it down just a tad because it's a little loud in my mic as well, or in my headphones. Okay, now let me know. Blah, 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 blah. Ryan says he's been enjoying the Pixel 7. I haven't had any issues, and at the end of the day, plenty of battery life as well. Nice, that's good. That's good. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been keeping up, so I don't know if Google's working on some groundbreaking technology to incorporate into their phones. I believe with the 4, they were trying to do that like hand waving technology where you could swipe tracks, music tracks, just by swiping your hand. But it was just really impractical because then instead of just pressing next, you would like have to set your phone down and then do the whole swipe thing. So I don't know. Michael R says, when you travel, like going to Blade with all your camera stuff, can you just use a carry-on bag for your gear, clothes, etc., or do you have to check a bag? So it depends on how much gear I'm bringing and how long I'm staying. So for Blade, I'm definitely gonna bring a check bag at least, but I think I have this like stigma of like I don't want to lose my gear. So for the carry-on, I'm gonna bring the Nomadic Peter McKinnon 35 liter, and I'm gonna stick my camera stuff in there, like the most valuable stuff, like the lens, body, all that stuff in there, and take it with me on the plane. And then for my clothes, accessories, and then backup like equipment or gear, I'll throw in the checked bag and check it. So that's probably what I'll do. And then yeah, I think that's it. And then probably a personal item or a second checked bag if I need it, but that's my configuration. Like, I think the most valuable stuff will stay with me, and then the second tier stuff, clothes, all that stuff, that'll go in the check bag. Hope that helps. Let's see. Ian says GWA Citadel is a hype boy backpack. Okay, I'll have to check it out. Let me know. CBN says bring the lighting up. You're crushing the blacks. Oh man. Okay, let's do it. I wish you told me sooner. You had me like live streaming in a black hole right now. I'll turn it up. Boom. Oh yeah. How's that? And that's only at half power. Wait till we bring it up to full power. It wouldn't be 7 p.m. It would be 7 a.m. We're streaming in the daytime, y'all. Trev says, how's the camera to Ryan? Mikey says, my son is watching with me, Ron. He's 3. Oh, nice. How you doing, Mikey Jr.? He's 3. Is he into EDC? You getting him started early? And knowing you, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Nice. Well, I hope you're enjoying the live stream, Mikey Jr. Ian says, yeah, maybe a shelf accent light or a plant light. Yeah, I mean, I got a little... So I'm planning on putting LEDs into the shelf. I know it's a little dark right here. I know it's a little dark down here. And I'm still in the process of like adding the LEDs and all that stuff. But for this live stream, I just wanted to throw up like the basics. I feel like the light's kind of harsh now that I like throw it up. Let's see. Alan says, oh yes, Koji. Yeah, Koji, dude. So good. Or Koja Kitchen, if you had that. Let's see. Happy Haptic says, birria tacos are the best. Oh, dude. Yes. Yes, absolutely. EC Knit says, yo, Ron, are you planning on making more patches for sale? Yes, I am. Currently in the works. So I just need to nail down the design. I want to make sure that it's good and on point before I put out a second one. I don't want to half-ass it, you know what I mean? So thank you for your patience, but definitely a new one is in the works for sure. And as a member of the Purpose crew on this channel, memberships open today, you'll be the first to know. I'm gonna give you guys early access to all those updates. I think there's like an option to post like community updates, so like posts, pictures, updates, and whatever new that's happening on the channel, you guys will be the first to know. So definitely into that. If you're into that, make sure you become a member of the Purpose Crew. Let's see. People, let me tell you, it's only against the law if you get caught. Yo, people, let me tell you, it's only against the law if you get caught. What, carrying knives? I mean, yeah, I mean, it's like anything, right? It's only illegal if you get caught. Yikes. Ian says, so Ron, did you and Brandon go paint shopping together and get the same color to do co-streams? We didn't go paint shopping together. He just told me what his paint color was, and I went with it. No, but I mean, he had a good shade to begin with, so it was good. I didn't want to do black because it would just be pitch black in here, and I didn't want to go any lighter because then it would be sort of some muddled in between, like the white that I had. So I think this was a good color. I enjoy it, so that's where we're at right now. Ian says, no, put it back, revert. Lighting is so much better now, Michael says. Bruce says, so bright. Ian says, oh yeah, there's my pretty boy. Why, thank you, Ian. Anybody who's a member, throw up some emojis right now of me. Oh God. Oh yeah, that's another perk. As a member of the Purpose Crew, you join this channel, you get to throw my face all over the live chat, as you see some of these people doing right now. Oh my God. No, I have to tweak it. Like, it feels like my forehead is blowing out right now. So it is real bright. So I'm gonna change it up, change the angle, add the LEDs to the lighting. I'll tweak it. So I appreciate the input, but I'll definitely look into it. Ian says, looks like Ron's under a fluorescent right now. Yeah, I know. It's here. You know what? Let me just like there. It's like an in between. Honestly, I feel better because it's like really bright here in person. I mean, I could change the ISO and all that, but I don't want to mess with all that right now. Balin says, yo, studio looks dope. Thank you, man. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. I mean, you know, you and Brandon knocked it out, your studio renovation, in like a few days. It took me like a week and a half, and it's still not done. Like, I still have plans for like the original angle that I had before, and then for my B set, I have like big plans for that I'm like currently like building right now. So it's gonna be a minute before the studio's done, but you best believe that I'm gonna put together like an office renovation studio like series, probably only like 2 episodes long or 3 episodes long or something like that. But it's gonna be good. You know, I've got a plan to organize all my stuff in the studio, so I'm excited to show you that. And just the set in its entirety. We gotta do a studio tour. But for now, this is what you get. You get a little glimpse of the studio setup here. Ian says it's a good gray. Off-whites and blacks are hard to get a good one without first painting a whole wall first. Yeah, you really have to look. So luckily I had Brandon's studio to just look at and figure it out. Happy EDC says, but yeah, lower the lighting back a touch. Yeah, okay, I did that. So hopefully it's good. He says, the set looks great, Brody. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Trevor says, live with purpose with a bunch of emojis and thumbs up. Clayton says, cool. Thank you, Clayton. I'm glad you're enjoying the set. Lighting was fine until CPN talked. Is it just Ian like sounding off? Or I think Bruce said it was hella bright too. Perfect light and sound now. Okay, nice. Fun part is you can change it up all the time and add and remove stuff with each live. I know, right? Watch me change like the angle with every... So the whole point of me changing my studio is so that I can shoot 360. Like, any angle is appropriate. I don't have to like shuffle all my junk into a corner so that this angle is clean. I want the whole office to be clean. So that way it opens it up for me to do like vlog style stuff in the studio. I can have like a set going over there, a set going here, and move between the two. It'll just give me greater flexibility when I'm filming. So that's why I did that. A little pet project for 2023, I guess. Cali Hiker says, anyone use the Olight ILR2EOS? Got one as a gift today. Never had an Olight before. I don't think I've used that one specifically, but Olight, from what my experience has been really good. So the i5R, the i3T, those are the ones I have right now. and they're good. I mean, they're good for daily tasks. Like, they're not crazy bright, but it doesn't need to be for like practical applications, light duty applications every day. Like for me, the extent of me using a flashlight is like when it's pitch dark outside and I'm bringing my like trash bins to the curb. Like I'll bring one with me, or like if I'm walking my dog at night, or if I drop something in a dark place, I'll shine it to look for the thing. That's it. You know, like I'm not using any of these lights for camping or for any extended like thing. I'll have probably more heavy duty flashlights for like a go bag, a get home bag, or you know, shit hits the fan bag, which I still need to formulate, by the way. I've got one. I've got like an emergency bag, but I haven't looked at it in a while. So things might be expired. Things might be missing. Don't ask me to get that over here and open it for you because I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Ian says, I do feel bad for streamers when I see their lighting setups. Looks like y'all are looking into a blaring sun for us. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. And it's not just a light, it's a huge dome because you got to get that soft lighting, you got to get the soft shadows. So it's bad. Okay, I'm gonna end this poll because I think the music, we've figured out the music. Thank you. Trev says, tease me, Luke. Ooh, let's not go there. Oh, you're talking about the new patches? Dude, Luke, let me know. I want to see this new patch in the works, man. I promise I won't like drop previews in the lives or anything. Kevin says no music was perfect. The Cali Hiker says I'm thinking of putting it on my work belt keys, being that I spend a good amount of time working in a cave. Okay, yeah, I mean, I feel like if you spend a lot of time working in a cave, I feel like you're really dialed in terms of like what you need, like what your requirements are for lighting. So yeah, if you think it works for you, do it. I defer to your expertise because that's definitely like your area. Like, you know what you're doing. Let's see. Kevin says it was good before. Turn back down. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down a little more. You know, I record these live streams, so when this is over, I'm gonna look back and listen, and I'll be able to tell if y'all are just screwing with me and telling me to turn down the music and up and down and up and down. Because like I'll listen to it and I'll be able to hear it. So you guys better be being faithful to me, man. Not be screwing me behind my back. But yeah, man. I mean, it's 8:40. I'm down to be on for a little while longer. If you guys have any burning questions for me, let me know. A big announcement of the day. If y'all didn't, I mean, I think you guys all are members because of all the gifted memberships. I love you guys. You guys are the best. But yeah, memberships are open. That was a big announcement for today. Earl was the #1 first member of all time. But got early access to videos, badges, emojis, behind the scenes stuff, updates, and then I'm putting together a Discord. So it's not going to be a crazy EDM Discord because he's nailed it down. Like, he's got all the different channels, everything is in there. Mine's going to be more of like a cozy lounge, you know, fireside chats with your friendly neighborhood EDC enthusiast, you know. So it's going to be a chill Discord. Probably more focused on like my expertise, which would be like, I mean, I wouldn't call myself an expert, but like I'm more into like slings and backpacks and, you know, like videography, right? And so that's probably what the Discord would be for. And of course, like the private live streams, the private live chats, there'll be special channels for that depending on what your tier is. So if you're in the enthusiast tier, got a little love for you, got a little separate little channel for you in there. Balin says, I'm just lurking, but I'm here. Thank you, man. Lurk away. You don't have to say much or listen. Just watch. Is that weird? It didn't sound weird in my head, but then when I said it, it was... Trev says, we would never play you like that. I know. I'm just playing. Bruce says, is that plant in the back real? Absolutely not. It's plastic AF. I need it to last, and especially since I painted this place dark, there's literally no light that comes in here. I think people are split on this issue, but I find natural light to be really difficult to shoot in terms of like a studio setting. like product shots, commercial product photography, all that stuff. So I actually block out all my windows. So the only light that gets through is controlled lighting from like my key light, my accent lights, all that stuff, because then I can dial that in exactly and consistently every single time. So like if I stream in the morning, there's not going to be like, you know, early morning golden light shining through a window, or like if I stream in the evening, it's going to be pitch black. So I have to change the settings from there. So for me, I keep everything dialed in. No natural light up in here. So all these plants, fake AF. Let's see. Clayton says, I'm looking forward to the patch, rabbit. Nice. Brad says, Discord with purpose. Yes, Discord with purpose. Insert with purpose. Ryan says, I wasn't even in EDM's last live and I still got a membership. Damn, there you go. I mean, Brandon's last live, it popped off. Everyone was throwing him super chats. Everyone was throwing him memberships. It was nuts. Pretty crazy. Luke says, all right, Ron, check your Insta DMs for the early sketches. Thank you, man. I'm stoked. I'll show you mine too. You show me yours, I'll show you mine. Kevin says, nuts for knives. Oh yeah, nuts for knives in the house. What's up? What's up, man? How you doing? What time is it over where you're at? It's 8:45 local right now. Trev says, it seems a lot farther away. What? What does? The light? Bubble says, heads up guys, Mike Emler is doing a giveaway later tonight. Head on over to Crazy Sharp after Mr. Quack's show. Thank you, Bubbles. Thank you for the information. But yeah, Mike Emler is doing a giveaway. I haven't checked out his channel yet. What's he about? Let's see. Mikey says natural lighting is only good like 3 hours of the day, and that's not 3 hours straight. It's different parts of the day. Yeah, like golden hour, right? Like anytime it's overcast. It just all depends. And like if you go outside and shoot and you don't have like a variable ND filter and you're doing video, you're screwed. Like it's gonna, most of the time it's gonna be too bright. If you're working low ISOs and just trying to have it wide open for the bokeh, it's just not gonna happen. Like no way. No way. Nuts for Knives says, I got 3 new knives coming. What up? Of course you do. You're nuts for knives. Which knives, man? Which knives you got? Luke says, whoa, what are we talking about here? Use your imagination, brother. Lauren says, I rock an Olight i5R in my messenger bag, a tiny lumen top clipped to the front as a backup, but I've got older Bushnell Tracker AA lights at various locations at home and another light in my car. You sound very prepared. That's really awesome. Good on you, Lauren. The i5R is like a solid mid-tier flashlight for sure, so that's like your main, it sounds like. And lumen top is dope too. I've had a small lumen top before, and it had like one of those white like gaskets that you put on top so that it like diffuses the light. So that's pretty cool. But it sounds like your lighting solution is set. Good job, Lauren. Appreciate you for your input. Yo, Alpha Prime EDC with the 1999 super chat. Gotta support my guy. Thanks for the nano leaves. Hey, I'm glad you got them. I was worried when I sent them off. Thank you for supporting the channel, Brad. You're a real one. One of the elites. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I can't wait to see your nano leaves, though. Like, personally, I had them on my set for a while. I don't know if y'all saw it, but I had it on my set for a while, and it didn't really work out for me. So I'm glad that you're able to put it to some use in your own setup. I know you have, like, you know, a small corner you're working with. So that's dope. I'm glad you got it. Let's see. Ian says, I got 2 feet last night. Shoveled all day. I'm beat. Damn, you need to just kick back and chill, it sounds like. Who's buried in snow? Says, Kicking RT66. Yeah, it's been nuts. I heard like Southern California, which is a desert, is covered in snow. So heads up, my camera battery, since this is a new set, it's not hooked up to AC, it's at 6%. So when it dies, this live stream is over. But I'm probably gonna end it a little bit before. Oh, it's at 5% now. But if we disconnect, thank you in advance for the live stream. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for making this like inaugural membership opening a huge success. You guys are crazy. I love the support in this EDC community, and y'all are the real deal. X, are you still here? Damn, you still got a link for bringing in a guest? I do, but my camera's about to die. Here, you know what? For the rest of the stream, let's see if we can make it happen. Here, I'm gonna do that right now. If you want to jump in 5 minutes. Okay, so let's see. How do I do this? Settings. Multi-streaming. No. Streaming. No. Video. No. I think it's this. Collab stream guest. Get started. Generate new link. Copy. Okay, how do I send this to you, man? How do I send this to you, my guy? Bruce with a $19.99 super chat, not on the computer to gift membership. So boom, thank you, man. I appreciate you. Okay, X, I don't think it's gonna happen this time. I got 3% left. I gotta close out the stream, but next time, let's do it. I'll hit you up, and we'll talk. We'll collab for the next one, and we'll have a long conversation about everything. And you know, I feel like if I even got on right now, we'd talk for like 2 seconds, and my camera's gonna die. And I've been streaming for almost 2 hours, so we'll hit it up next time, X. I appreciate it. Kevin says Blade Brigade BDE. Hell yeah, dude. Bruce, you're a monster. Virgil says love your videos. Thank you, Virgil. I appreciate you. I keeping up the content, keeping up the quality. Hell yeah. Clayton says how to be a member. There should be a join button on my YouTube channel. So click that, choose your tier, come through, get that extra content, get that early access stuff, okay? Is X going live? If he is, y'all know who to crash next. All right, y'all. I gotta bounce. Thank you guys so much for attending this live stream, making this a huge success. Memberships are open. If you aren't a member, check it out. I love you guys. Have a good rest of your night. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time, all right? Peace. Live with purpose.